Well, we're going to jump into another event. We're going to see a familiar face who was here not too long ago, but we're going to get to meet a couple of young Rangers as well, which I think is always great to take that opportunity when we do have it. So I'm going to bring Rohit Singh back in with us. We talked a little bit about him earlier, but he's also the president of the Ranger Federation of Asia. So let's bring Rohit back in here with us.
Hi, Joe.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Well, I've been listening to you since you started, and I just don't know how you're managing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's so interesting. So many different places, so many different stories. There's every 25, 30 minutes a new story comes in a new place. And so, yeah, it is really nice to be able to do something like this. And, this is year one, and I'm excited to see what year two could look like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is a great effort because a lot of the stories are told by sort of for rangers by third party, but this is great. Then actually rangers can come and share their stories. So it's an amazing event.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you happen to have brought a couple Rangers along with you. So I'll let you introduce them, and I'll bring them in for you when you're ready. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know them a little bit.
Thanks a lot, Joe. So I have two rangers with me, one from India and one from Bhutan. Both of them, I know them for almost for 10 years. So let me start with Jampel Landup, and I call him by his nickname Chi Chi, which means a little boy in Bhutanese language. I met him long back in 2011 in the national park in southern Bhutan, and he doesn't speak much, but he has an amazing story, and he's one of the most dedicated ranger I have met. Um, it's a proud day for him today because in Bhutan, for the first time, a comic book has been launched about him and his work. So, if Joe, if you can help me to bring Che Che in. Hey, Jampel. Hello, Kuzuzampola. You're on mute, Jampel.
Hey sir, Kuz Dampola sir.
How are you?
I'm fine sir.
Hey, and I can see
Absolutely
a
doing
little
good sir.
one. I can see a little one. What is
Sir,
she doing
am I
so
audible?
late? Yeah, you are audible.
So
Hey, jump in.
one of the younger ranger is speaking.
Yeah, she is. And I remember sitting in your house having butter tea. I hope when we are able to travel again, I will visit you again. Jampil, I want to ask you a couple of questions. And then let me start with one first question because you being a very young ranger, why did you become a ranger? Why did you join this job?
Okay sir, thank you very much for bringing me in sir here. So it was actually not my choice to become a ranger, but it is upon the demand of my father how I became a ranger. So my father used to be a poacher, so I was born into the lineage of poacher. So when I was starting from 5 years, I accompanied my father in the field of hunting, in the field of poaching. So when I one day when we were on while on hunting, we saw we saw a mother zero with calf, and we shot the calf without any mercy. So when we approached to the calf and pick up the calf to carry away, the mother zero followed us, and we too shot that mother zero without any mercy. So when we approached the mother zero, we found the tears oozing out of her eyes, and on the same moment, I observed something different on the face of my father. The tears were rolling from his cheeks as well. And on that day, he told me that we are no more going to harm the animals. Animals too have heart. So from that day, he sent me to the school by the time I was 9 years old, and that then he made me to promise to not harm the animals, and also on the same note he made me to beg sorry for animals by not serving the animals. So this is the story how I become a ranger.
Thanks, Jampil. This is indeed a very inspiring and very emotional story. Um, so now my second question, which is sort of a combination of two. You have been ranger for a long time now. You have been in service for a long time. What are the challenges you are facing? And second, today the first ever comic book is launched about you. So how do you feel about that? Your kids gonna be reading about you.
So to answer your first question, sir, the job of ranger is, yes, sir, it's physically tiring, and it is really challenging, sir. But we do not take this challenge as a challenge, sir, because in the constitution of Bhutan, we are mandated to keep 60% of forest, 60% of the country's land always under the forest coverage. So we are pushing up to keep that. So presently we have around 72% of country under the forest cover. So to preserve that, we are really trying hard to always keep the country under the natural cover. So so if I have left anything on this, please, sir, you can ask me later on. So the second thing is, no, today, coinciding with the World Rangers Day, the comic book titled Jumpel and His Friend the Monkey is launched today, sir. So it's first of its kind. So I'm really excited, sir. So among many rangers, I have been selected as a character of that comic book. So I'm really excited to know to launch such book, and I'm hopeful that this comic book will inculcate the concept of having concept of having coexistence of animal and human being on the same planet to our children, sir. This is only my hope.
Thanks a lot, Jampil, and I will share the link of the. I will request Joe to share the link of the comic. I'll share with him. Yeah, thanks a lot, Jampil. Bhutan is setting the example for the whole world how we should respect environment and the forest. Now, my second guest is Prem Kavar, and she is a female ranger from Western India. I met her first time in a ranger training that I was conducting, and she was the only woman among 25 men, and she was asking questions left, right, and center. And I was so impressed with her work. And then I followed her on Facebook, and she's like amazing because every time you see her photos, she's sitting, catching crocodiles when the 20 men are standing there, not able to do anything. So she's an amazing character. She joined the World Ranger Congress in Nepal in 2019. So, Joe, can you help me to bring Prem here?
Hello,
Hello,
sir.
Prem. Hello. So Prem will be answering in Hindi, and I'll be asking her in Hindi, but I will do the translation. I'll try to do the translation at least. So Prem, my first question to you: we were just listening to Jampel, who is a ranger from Bhutan. Um, why did you become a ranger? Uh, because it's not an easy job, especially for women. So, आप क्यों ranger बने?
अ, हमारे गांव में आसपास बहुत सारे पहाड़ हैं, जंगल है। तो बचपन से ही मैं देखकर आकर्षित होती थी कि जंगल कैसा होगा, वन्य जीव कैसे होंगे, उनके बारे में जानना था मेरे को। तो जब वैकेंसी निकली तो फटाक से हम रेंजर बन गए और आ गए यहाँ पे जानने।
आपकी आपकी फैमिली में कोई और रेंजर है?
हाँ, मेरे जो अंकल जी हैं वो रेंजर ही हैं। तो उन्होंने तो पूरी नौकरी उसी में की, अब तो रिटायर हो गए हो। वो भी बहुत सारी कहानियां सुनाते रहते थे हम लोगों को वन अपराधियों को पकड़ने की, जंगली जानवरों के बारे में, तो उससे भी आकर्षण होता था।
Thanks, Prem. So Prem is saying that her native village was surrounded by forest, and she was always sort of curious what is in the forest, and that's what inspired her. And one of her uncles, he was a ranger, and he used to tell stories about catching poachers and rescuing wildlife. That also inspired her to be a ranger. So my second question to you, Prem, you come from Western India, from a remote village. Uh, Being a female ranger, it can be hard. It's a male dominated world, and especially in a very conservative region of India, especially in villages. So what challenges do you face? So Prem, आप एक फीमेल रेंजर हैं, आप रूरल एरिया से आती हैं, गांव के एरिया से. रेंजर्स ज्यादातर मेल लोग होते हैं, लोगों का, लड़कियों का बाहर निकलना वो सब अलाउ नहीं होता, तो आपके चैलेंजेस क्या क्या हैं?
फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट में महिलाओं के चैलेंजेस बहुत ज्यादा हैं। एक तो स्टार्टिंग से ही जब महिलाएं भर्ती होती है इसमें, तो उनको ज्यादातर को ऑफिसेस में ही रोक लिया जाता है। बहुत कम संख्या में लेडीज रेंजर फील्ड एरिया में आती है, और वो आती है तो एरिया बहुत बड़ा होता है, अकेले ड्यूटी कर रहे हो आप, बहुत सारे खतरे होते हैं, अफेंडर के भी होते हैं और दूसरे भी होते हैं। तो ये समस्याएं हैं। पारिवारिक जिम्मेदारियां भी, अब आप बहुत दूर जंगल में ड्यूटी कर रहे हो, परिवार आपका गांव में है, तो वो भी चिंताएं रहती है, जिम्मेदारियां वो भी निभानी होती है। बच्चों की पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाते हम लोग, अगर डीप जंगल में कहीं दूर ड्यूटी है तो वहां पे भी समस्याएं होती है। और एक महिला अगर फील्ड जो एक पुरुषों का क्षेत्र कहा जाता है उसमें काम कर रही है, तो वो भी पुरुषों को बहुत तकलीफ देता है, वो पीछे लग जाता है हटाने में, टांग खींचने में, तो बहुत सारी समस्याएं होती है।
Thanks, Prem. So what Prem is saying, the challenges as a woman are immense. The very first challenge is the moment you join the ranger workforce, as a woman, you are assigned for office duties. You are not expected to do field job. And then the second challenge is, of course, the normal challenge which everybody faces: poachers, wildlife. You are staying away from your families. You are doing things which in a remote location, and some of the small things which we all take sort of as a normal, that teaching our kids, or helping them with their homework. They can't do it because they are in a remote location and the family is somewhere else. And other challenges, there is sort of a rangers is a world of sort of a boys club, where the female rangers are not very welcomed, or there is even sort of, in some cases, they are not considered as a part of the team, and there is sort of a leg pulling, and that creates sort of a feeling in the female rangers that they are not being accepted in the ranger workforce. So Prem, मेरा एक और क्वेश्चन आपसे, आप अभी पिछले 2-3 सालों में आपके ऊपर काफी कुछ लोगों, न्यूज़पेपर्स में आपने वर्ल्ड रेंजर कांग्रेस अटेंड किया था 2019 में, जहां पर आप कई सारे रेंजरों से दुनिया में मिली. आपके ऊपर आज बीबीसी में भी एक आर्टिकल आया है. अब क्या आपकी फैमिली और रिलेटिव्स, उनका क्या इंप्रेशन है? क्या लगता है और लड़कियां और बच्चे आपसे मिलकर क्या बोलते हैं? सो माय क्वेश्चन टू हर इज, in last 3 years she had quite a lot of exposure in a way, because she's famous as a person who goes around in a residential area and rescues snakes and crocodiles. Today an article was published about her in BBC Wildlife magazine. She was at the World Ranger Congress. So I'm asking her, has that exposure changed anything for her? in terms of her, how the people are interacting with her. So, Prem, क्या कुछ बदला है?
हाँ, बदलाव तो आया ही है। मेरे खुद के अंदर भी बदलाव आया है, और एक बाहर जो लोगों का नजरिया है देखने का, वो भी चेंज हुआ है। अ, जैसे नेपाल हम लोग गए, तो पहली बार इंडिया से बाहर गई थी मैं, और हमारे यहाँ फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट से कोई भी नहीं गया आज तक। बड़े बड़े ऑफिसर भी नहीं गए हैं। तो वो एक बहुत सारे ऑफिसर्स ने मुझे बुलाया, और मेरा मतलब सबसे इंट्रोडक्शन कराया वहाँ के स्टाफ से, और यहाँ के एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करवाए। मतलब एक तरह की बहुत अच्छी रिस्पेक्ट मिली हमको, और समाज में भी रिस्पेक्ट मिली है। दूसरा, हम जो वहां गए उससे बहुत सारे रेंजर्स से मिले, दुनिया के सभी रेंजर्स से। जो महिला रेंजर्स थी उनसे भी मिले। सभी ने उनके एक्सपीरियंस और जो चैलेंजेस थे वो सारे शेयर किए। उससे हमारी भी सोच समझ और अच्छी बड़ी, हमें बहुत सारी जानकारियां मिली, और अच्छे से काम कैसे करें वो भी हम सीखे। और आने के बाद सर, आपको याद हो तो मैंने ऑडिट रिपोर्ट भी बनाई थी, तो उसकी भी प्रेरणा मेरे को वहीं से मिली कि हाँ, हमें ऐसे भी करना चाहिए। हमारे पास डाटा सब है, फोटोज है, हम लोग रोज वाइल्ड लाइफ भी देख रहे थे, सब कुछ है, काम भी रोज कर रहे थे, लेकिन उनको एक अच्छे से प्रेजेंट करना सीखे। बहुत सारी चीजें सीखे जो शायद मैं भी बता भी नहीं पाऊँ आपको। और खुशी खुशी काम करना, एक मेंटल प्रेशर जो रहता है हमारे ऊपर, उससे भी हम फ्री हुए। जो एक मतलब एक तरह से कुएं में गिरे हुए थे, एक होपलेस हो जाते हैं ना कि हमारा कोई नहीं है, तो उससे भी बाहर निकले कि नहीं नहीं, हमें सपोर्ट करने वाले भी हैं। और हम लोग ऐसे मतलब होपलेस से एकदम होपफुल हो गए, और अच्छे से काम करने लगे हैं। और समाज और विभाग में भी हमारी रिस्पेक्ट बढ़ी।
आपकी फैमिली में कोई कुछ बोलता है अभी?
कैसे?
आपकी फैमिली में कोई कुछ बोलता है अभी आपको कि मतलब अब तो आप काफी लोग जानते हैं, तो आपकी फैमिली
हाँ,
encourage करती है?
सब नहीं, सब मतलब जो पहले कुछ उल्टा सीधा बोल भी देते थे, वो भी आज बढ़ चढ़ के तारीफें करते हैं, और बहुत अच्छा बोलते हैं बिना कहे। तो
Thanks, Prem.
बहुत ही सबका रिस्पांस बहुत अच्छा आता है।
Thanks, Prem.
तो
That's a lot to summarize, but I will try to do it. So what she's saying, that exposure has changed her as well as the perception of society about her. What has changed inside her, because that now she feels like it's not a hopeless job. I'm like, there are people who care about rangers, and there are rangers who are facing similar challenges like her. She was giving an example that she's her favorite animal is otter, and she has been observing otter for so long, but she never presented any of that information. She learned from other rangers how that work can be presented better. Also, she's she's the first person from her family and from her unit that has ever traveled abroad. So now she is sort of giving this talks to other rangers, how about her experience, and what was her interaction with other rangers. And from the society perspective, now she is getting way more attention. Her family encourages a lot. The young girls come and ask her about how they can be like her. So yeah, that's what, in summary, it's hard for me to say, because Prem is very emotional about these things, but and so am I. But I've tried to summarize everything. Thanks a lot, Prem. Over to you, Joe, for any questions to Prem, Jampel, or to me.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm a little intimidated now. You didn't tell me that we're going to be hanging out with two famous rangers, one with his own comic book, and another in the BBC, published in the BBC today. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll definitely have to see that comic book, because that's like pretty much you're a superhero now. Probably a Marvel movie or something coming. Prem, I'd like to put a first question towards you. So Rohit asked about some of the challenges of being a female ranger, but I'm wondering, on the flip side, has it provided any advantages for you being a female ranger?
So प्रेम जो का क्वेश्चन है कि फीमेल रेंजर होने की वजह से चैलेंजेस तो होते हैं बट कुछ फायदे भी हैं क्या?
जी बिल्कुल है। जैसे कि अभी ये जो समय चल रहा है, अभी वुमेन डेवलपमेंट चल रहा है, तो अभी संख्या में हम लोग कम है फील्ड में। तो हम अगर अच्छे से काम करेंगे, कुछ करके दिखाएंगे, तो जल्दी हमें सक्सेस मिलेगी। ये तो फायदा है ही है। थोड़ा सा हिम्मत की बात रखने की बात है। जो WRC में मैं मिली महिलाओं से और देखा कि दुनिया में हर जगह सेम समस्या है, सेम हर जगह मतलब महिलाओं को नीचे गिराने की कोशिश की जाती है। तो वहां से मैं ये समझ पाई कि महिलाओं को हिम्मत रखने की जरूरत है और अपने आप को स्ट्रोंग बनाए रखे और अच्छा काम करके अपने आप को प्रूव करने की जरूरत है। थोड़ा सा हिम्मत रखेंगे तो बहुत कुछ हासिल हो सकता है और महिला सारे काम कर सकती है, ये तो एबल है ही है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं।
Thank you, Prem. So Joe, I will again try to summarize what she's saying. She's saying that we are when she met many female rangers in Nepal, she realized that every female ranger is facing the same challenge. People try to pull women down. You know, they don't encourage them, but she feels that we have to stay strong. We have to deliver our work, and if we do that, then we're going to make a lot more difference. And also she's saying that her work is speaks for herself. So when she does in a small group, everybody's going to know about it, and there will be challenges, but she is sure that she can overcome those challenges.
All right, great. Thanks, Preem. Okay, let's jump into another question here. So, you know, we'll put this one to Jampal first. This one here that I'd like to ask Jampal is Bhutan. I've always heard it's a beautiful place, a very forested place. So I'm wondering if you can tell us a little bit about the forest environment that you work in and some of the biodiversity you find there.
Okay, thank you for the question, sir. So Bhutan is located between the huge country like China and India. Bhutan is just sandwiched between India and China. It's a small country with around 38,000 square kilometer. So it is not, we have got actually, because of the far-sighted leaders that we have right now, our country is not purely covered under the natural resources. So we have got around 72% of our country's land cover under the forest cover. And we also have rich biodiversity, actually the diversity of flora and fauna. And we have more than 900 vascular plants, and we also have lots of endangered animals like tiger, and lot around we have got around 8 cat species with no, and we also do have elephants, and also we do have other mammals as well. So we have around 60, not even more than I guess 600 mammal species we do have in Bhutan. So presently I am working at Royal Manas National Park, which is located towards the south central Bhutan, and especially Royal Manas National Park, where I serve just now, is the oldest park in the country, and it do have lots of the diversity of flora and fauna, sir.
All right. I have to ask because I'm very curious. Have you been lucky enough to see a tiger in the wild, or are they pretty rare?
So you mean, have I seen tiger in the wild?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am so lucky to see tiger many a times in the wild. So to share you one of the incidences, one day I was on patrol. It was in winter, and we reached near the one of the salt licks, and there tiger was just relaxing and sleeping. So I was about to photograph the tiger, but one of my friends told that he felt like the tiger was dead. See, Jampel, the tiger is dead. He shouted at the top of his voice. So I couldn't get the image of tiger, sir. And the next instance is that I was driving through a jungle. So we came across the tiger face to face, and we just stopped to see the tiger. And I managed to make a video clips of tiger through my cell phone.
All right, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's great. I thought maybe you'd say maybe just in a camera trap, but no, that's awesome. Very cool. Preem, let's get one more question in for you. So we talked about challenges of being a ranger that you face. I'd like to hear a story of a time that you felt successful or really proud of the work you were doing. Do you have a story like that you can share with us?
So, प्रेम, हमने challenges के बारे में बात करी, लेकिन कोई ऐसी story है जिसने आपको proud feel कराया कि अरे मैं proud करती हूँ ranger बन के? ऐसी कोई story है आप जो share करना चाहोगी? कोई rescue की या ऐसी कोई story?
जो हमारा काम है फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट में, जैसे कि कम्युनिटीज के साथ काम करते हैं, रेस्क्यू करते हैं और अवेयरनेस कैंप वगैरह करते हैं, जिससे हम बच्चों से, गांव के लोगों से जुड़ते हैं, उनको फॉरेस्ट बचाने के प्रयास में शामिल करते हैं, उनको हमारा मतलब हमारे परिवार का सदस्य की तरह रख के हम वन विभाग को बचाने की कोशिश करते हैं। वो सब काम जो करते हैं उससे हमको बहुत ही खुशी मिलती है और प्राउड होता है। इसके साथ ही वन्य जीवों के जो रेस्क्यू करते हैं, तो वन्य जीवों का जैसे किसी भी जीव, चाहे कोबरा हो गया या कोई भी पैंथर हो गया है, मैंने देखा है कि जब इनका रेस्क्यू करते हैं तो ये हमको देख के ही पहचान लेते हैं कि कौन हमको मतलब कौन उनको बचाएगा और कौन उनको मारेगा। तो बहुत सी बार हम जाते हैं, एक बार सांप का भी रेस्क्यू किया था, कोबरा का, तो किसी ने उसको पत्थर मारे थे, तो जैसे हम रेस्क्यू करने गए, हम लोग मैं पकड़ रही, मतलब तो वो मेरे को कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा है, मैं आराम से उसको पकड़ रही, लेकिन जैसे वो आदमी आता है सामने और वो गुस्सा करने लग जाता है, मतलब इतना वो पहचानता है कि भाई इसने मेरे को पत्थर मारा, इतने इंटेलिजेंट तो होते हैं मतलब। और वो कपड़े चेंज करके भी आ गया तो भी वो उसको पहचाना और उस पर गुस्सा करता है। और ऐसे ही एक पैंथर को हम लोग भीलवाड़ा जिले में गए थे, भटवेर गांव में, वहां पे जंगली सुअर को पकड़ने के लिए फंदा लगाया हुआ था। तो वहां जो गांव के लोग आ रहे थे उन पे वो पैंथर बहुत ही ज्यादा गुस्सा कर रहा था, लेकिन हम लोगों ने उसको रेस्क्यू करके पकड़ के लेके आए, तो वो बिल्कुल ही अलग ही तरह से हमारी तरफ देखता है, जैसे कि कोई एक आश्रित जीव किसी के को अपनी तरफ देखता है बचाने के लिए। और हम उसको लेके आए यहाँ, 1 महीना उसका ट्रीटमेंट चला, और जब उसको छोड़ा जंगल में शेरगढ़ के, तो वो एकदम से पिंजरे से निकला और वापस दूर जाने के बाद एक बार पलट के हमको देखा और फिर जंगल में गया। तो ये सब जो हम काम करते हैं, ये जो सारी घटनाएं हैं, हमको बहुत ही खुशी देती है और प्राउड फील कराती है।
Thank you, Prem. And Joe, I will try to do it in like 10 seconds.
Sure.
I know we are running out of time.
No, that's okay.
आप ज्यादा कर दिया।
Okay. So there are 2 points which you mentioned. One is the overall the work that really make her proud. One is that interacting with villagers or the kids in the villages, where she tell them why we should protect the forest, because that she feels that that's the real work in terms of making the future generations aware of why we should protect the forest. And second is the animals. she rescue. And then she has this, I don't know, that's her experience, that she feels that animals can recognize who is going to save them and who is going to kill them. And when she mentioned multiple incidents, where right from cobra to leopard to wild boars, where she rescued, and she saw that animals knew that ranger's going to save them and some people might kill them. So whenever the other people came, the animals were angry, but they were fine when the rangers were rescuing them. So these are the incidents she mentioned.
All right, very cool. Time went so fast in this session. You told such great stories, such great work that you're doing in such two great places on the planet. And I have to, I can't let this session end without saying thank you. I know it's late for everybody who's joining in this event right now. So thank you so much for being so passionate about the role that you have as a ranger to want to share it, even at a time when sleep probably wouldn't feel too bad right now. So just great to have you joining us. Rohit, thank you as well for bringing the session together and bringing Jampal and Prem in with us today.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity.
All right, awesome. Well, I hope you get a little bit of rest. And again, it was a real pleasure to meet everybody and to host this session today.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.